What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Unbearable Podcast. And today, I'm giving you my post-game review to the Bears' 20-19 loss to the Green Bay Packers. And before we get into it, my brother actually low-key predicted this game. I was talking with him that morning about the Bears. Well, we were just talking, but the Bears came up because we were talking about the Blackhawks because he's a big Blackhawks fan. And I was like, yeah, we're ass. We suck. The Blackhawks are not doing good. They lost back-to-back 4-1 games. And I'm not staying up till 9 to watch. The game starts at 9. So it wouldn't be over until like 11 to watch a 4-1 game. Both of them were 4-1 and both of them started at 9. So I'm not staying up to watch that. I'd rather sleep. So that's why there hasn't been Blackhawks post-game reactions. But they'll start again when games don't start at 9. But we were talking about the Bears, and I was like, yeah, we're going to lose. He said, you never know, they may surprise you. I said, they never surprise me, meaning they never surprise me in that way. Obviously, they always surprise me. And then he said, they surprise you with the ways that they lose. And I was like, that's what they did. That's what they did. Hold on, this looks a little tilted a little bit. Alright, that's better. But yeah, he was completely right. He was spot on, and I needed to give him his credit because perfect prediction. So let's get into this. We're gonna go drive by drive. I'll just tell you my thoughts. We'll go over the stats, and then we'll go over drive stats, and then I'll give you my thoughts. And yeah, I mean, the last time I've been mad about a Bears game was the Cardinals game. After that, I don't know. It just can't really faze me anymore. I'm kind of, I know this sounds like, but I'm kind of just numb to it. You know what I'm saying? It just happens every single time. It is what it is. I mean, I'm not going to keep getting mad over the same thing. It's just dumb. But hey, man, this is what it is. What are you gonna do? So to start the game, I thought this game was gonna be horrible. The start of the game, the Packers drive 70 yards down the field in 3 minutes and 45 seconds to get a touchdown, and they were just their offense in that first drive. It was scary. I was like, yeah, we're gonna get absolutely demolished this game. Let me just hop on Madden and fucking forget about my life. But yeah, it was scary. I was like, fuck. That first drive, they did whatever they wanted. Then our first drive, we got the ball at the 31-yard line. We looked a lot better. This is the best first offensive drive that I've seen in a while. 2-yard run, incomplete pass, 16-yard run from Caleb Williams, which him on his legs was dangerous. 16-yard pass to DJ Moore, which everybody finally got involved. You didn't see one person getting fed the ball. Everybody got the ball. Freaking DJ Moore got the ball. Keenan Allen got the ball. Cole Kmet finally got the ball. DeAndre Swift got the ball. Rome Odunze got the ball. Rome Odunze did so good this game, dude. Oh my gosh. The receiving core finally worked. And I know the Bears fans are talking about this 19-point performance it was the best. It was a 50-point performance. But you have to understand where we've been. From not being able to score a touchdown in 23 drives to just having energy on the offense is a huge step forward. I saw that all the Bears fans have probably seen that one clip of the interim offensive coordinator getting hyped in the press conference. In the box, when we scored a touchdown. That's what we need, bro. We just need someone with energy to hype up our boys and just look like we can play. And that's what we need. We need to see that we can play. But we went down the field. We got stopped at midfield, and Carlos Santos hits a 53-yarder. And hey, I was like, maybe this could be a good game. Then Green Bay punts the ball. We punt the ball right back. We get an interception in the red zone, which I know it's really fun to make fun of Jordan Love for his interceptions, but this one, it got tipped in the air and it got intercepted. Like I'm not gonna like be like too much, you know. It got tipped in the air and then it got intercepted. But Elijah Hicks, I think it was. No, Smith. Why did I think it was Elijah Hicks? Where did I pull that name out of? What? Elijah Hicks. Wait, it must be like I think that was like a middle linebacker or somebody. No, there isn't Elijah Hicks. There is. He's on defense. Huh. Isn't that interesting? Learn something new every day. Terrell Smith, who was the replacement for Stevenson in the Cardinals game, and he's looked very good. I've been very impressed with Terrell Smith. I think he's been a shutdown corner, and we got another good corner, dude. Like, that's just, you love to see it. We get an interception. He actually does return it a little bit. He gets, how many? It was a 23-yard return, which I was glad because when he dropped down at the 1 yard line, I was a little bit scared. I was like, I don't know if I want. Obviously I want the ball, but like the 1 yard line, that's we saw that earlier where we did a good job of running out. But I'll get to that. And then we drove down the field, bro. We drove down the field, and it was so amazing to watch that drive. That drive before half, where we were just marching down the field, like we couldn't be stopped. It was just gain after gain after the shortest yardage we got was a 2-yard run, and there was two 2-yard runs. But I mean, that was inside the 5 or inside the 10. But I mean, it was just amazing. It was beautiful to see us just be able to drive down the field and close out a half, bro. If this was just the second and third quarters, the Bears would win. But obviously, you got to play all 4 quarters to win a football game. But I mean, it was just kept possession, dink and dime. It was just amazing. Then the half ended 10-7, right? 10-7. Yep, 10-7. Then third quarter, we start off the third quarter going down the field, getting a field goal. I thought it was probably the best drive out of half we've had all year, which really isn't saying much because usually out of half we just go 4 and out. But it was just, I was just happy. I was happy. Like, we were just driving. We were able to drive down the field and get points. Obviously, you want that to be a touchdown right out of half, but hey, I won't complain with points, dude. Like, it was just, we were just able to drive. And then we had, like, some plays where we had one 25-yard play on this, a 14-yard play, and then a 25-yard play to Cole Kmet. Thank you for giving him the ball, bro. I know, like, finally, like, I heard them say it on the broadcast, the new offensive coordinator, I forgot his name. I think it's Thomas, his last name. But he said there's no bystanders on this offense. It was just, thank you. Like, get everybody involved. We have so many pieces. Like, why are we just, like, limiting to 1 or 2 people? Like, give everyone the ball, and we will be such a dangerous offense. But Shane Waldron, thank goodness you're gone. Then why'd I blank on the Green Bay Packers? The Green Bay Packers, they go down and get a touchdown. I don't remember too much about this touchdown. Was that the one where Jordan Love? No, that wasn't the Jordan Love one. Huh. I don't know why I'm blanking. But Packers get a touchdown. Then the Bears get a touchdown, which, again, like, amazing drive. Just an amazing drive. We fail a 2-point conversion, which I think that was a very smart decision, because if we do get it, then we're up, I don't know. I think it was we'd be up by 7. So, I mean, I agree with the decision to go there. Obviously, it didn't work, but I like that decision right there. Then we get a turnover on downs. We stopped them in the red zone. We punt, which if we scored there, that would have been amazing. But it was an amazing way to shoot the clock. 7 minutes, a 7-minute drive for 49 yards. Amazing clock management right there by the offense. And I mean, you can't really ask for much better than that. Then the Green Bay Packers get a touchdown. The Christian Watson catch, which, I mean, Jalen Johnson got tripped up. You hate to see it, but it is what it is. It's part of football. What are you going to do? To anyone saying, like, I don't think there's really much of anybody saying that wasn't a catch, but it was. If anybody is saying that's not a catch, it is. As much as it sucks, because, like, he was, like, that was just an amazing catch. But, yeah, it sucks. It is what it is. Final drive, Caleb Williams looked poised, looked ready to go. Took 2 sacks at the start, but hey, he bounced back. 16-yard pass to Rome Odunze, 21-yard pass to Rome Odunze, 12-yard pass to Keenan Allen, and then 2-yard run, blocked field goal. What are you going to do? To be honest, I'm not really that, like, I'm upset. Like, obviously it sucks to lose, but, like, I'm not mad. I'm just upset. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Total yards, we outgained the Green Bay Packers 391 yards to 366. They had more passing yards, 260 to 212. We had more rushing yards, 179 to 106. Average yards per play, Green Bay had 9 average yards per play, and we had 6 points scored, obviously. No fumbles. They had 1 interception. We had 0. We got 1 sack. They got... Yeah, we got 1 sack. They got 3, but those 2 were in the last drive of the game. But, hey, that's all right. Third down efficiency. Thank you. Above 50%. It was amazing to actually not, like... Most of the time on third down, I'm like, yeah, we're giving the ball away right here. But it was just amazing to see, like, us be competent on third down. Then time of possession, 36 minutes, dude. Oh! 36 minutes of time of possession. We dominated time of possession. But penalties, bro. We need to clean up the penalties, and I think that has more to do with the head coach than anything. I think Matt Eberflus is going to be gone by the end of this year. He cannot start off a game well, and he cannot end a game well, and that's why we are losing so many games. His whole thing was, we're going to be disciplined, the culture. 7 penalties, dude. Like, we have, like, damn near, like, 7 penalties a game, and this was, like, one of our low penalty games. So figure, like, you're just, whatever. I'm going to go over the Bears stats and then give my final thoughts on this game. Caleb Williams, 23 for 31, 231 yards passing, no touchdowns, no interceptions. Had a good game. Was able to just play like Caleb Williams. He wasn't trying to be anybody else. He was just trying to be Caleb Williams. And that's just what we wanted to see. That's what we wanted to see. He showed great steps forward, and our offense just had energy. DeAndre Swift, 14 for 71 yards, 1 touchdown. Caleb Williams, 9 for 70, no touchdowns. Rashawn Johnson, 10 for 33, 1 touchdown. And the duo of DeAndre Swift and Rashawn Johnson has the potential to be one of the best in the league, in my opinion. I think the speed with DeAndre Swift and the power of Rashawn Johnson can come together and just be an amazing duo. And I'm excited to see where that goes. Receiving, Rome Odunze, 6 for 65, 10 targets. DJ Moore, 7 for 62, 7 for 7 on targets. So that's what I'm talking about. Cole Kmet, 3 for 42 yards, 3 for 3 on targets, dude. Like, come on. Get this man the ball. Keenan Allen, 4 for 41 on 8 targets. DeAndre Swift, 2 for 13 on 2 targets. And Rashawn Johnson, 1 for 8 on 1 target. Then we have Terrell Smith, an interception with a 23-yard return and a pass deflection. And then Jalen Johnson with the pass deflection. But he also gave what would end up being what would lead to the game-winning drive. He got tripped. It is what it is. It's an unfortunate turn of events, but it just sucks that it happened. I feel like our secondary gave up too much, but I mean, what are you gonna do? We had 5 TFLs, which we were so dominant on the run game. Like, that's what I love to see. We were just so dominant on the run game, and we were just swarming them. We had 7 TFLs. I don't know if I said that. We had 1 sack by DeMarcus Walker. But I think defensively we played all right. Like, obviously, no, we played good. We played good. Carlos Santos 2 for 3 on field goals with a 53-yard field goal and 1 for 1 on extra points. Also getting his 1,000th point as a kicker. Torrey Taylor 2 punts. Longest was 48. And then what? Never mind. But yeah, I think the Bears not played a good game because we did only score 19 points. But I think the Bears played the best game they have played since the Jaguars game, so like 4 weeks. So it was an amazing step forward. We were actually competitive in the game, and that's kind of like we have to be honest with where we're at, and that's where we're at right now. Yeah, we're happy with competing, and I mean, yeah, this year is probably going to be over. I can kind of see that, and Matt Eberflus hopefully will be gone by the end of the year and next year. So it's kind of where we're at right now. I don't know. This loss is gonna sting, but it is what it is. What are you gonna do? And I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to bear down.